No parent is ever ready to deal with a child's sudden death, so when a family learned that their beautiful blue-eyed boy had died, their world crumbled. But in their grief, they promised to help the next family on the same road. Kevin Reese explains in tonight's WFAA Original.
Could you walk back through the same emergency room doors where 1 year ago your life changed forever?
Yes.
Well, Jason and April Dyke say they had to embrace who they lost and as a promise to help whoever walks through these doors next. His name was Carson. He was only 11 years old, still loved and played with Legos. A funny, goofy, intelligent kid, the youngest of 3 brothers.
So smart, and man, I knew he was going to be my Aggie. The 2 older ones, I don't think they're going to A&M, but I knew Carson was going to be my Aggie.
But on April 28th of last year, a disagreement over chores at their house in Capel, and Carson, a straight-A student and all-around good kid, seemed overly upset.
He was just crying, and it was really more than anything. It didn't fit this situation.
It didn't fit at all, because later that night his dad found him in his room. And remember, as he tells you this story, that Carson was only 11.
And he used a pair of pajama pants he made a loop on the safety rail and hung himself from the safety rail. And by the time I found him, he was gone.
He'd taken his own life. He didn't leave a note. He didn't tell anyone why. And his parents don't know what went wrong.
I still wake up and have to remind myself sometimes. It just doesn't make sense. I've got to come to the terms that I'm not going to ever know. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
But to get some sense of purpose from all this sadness and death, an idea was born. When Carson died, a village of friends and family surrounded his mom and dad and brothers, helped them through the grief, helped them through the sudden details and decisions that a sudden death brings.
It was amazing the amount of people that surrounded us. And
so they started a village of their own, Carson's Village, his red hair front and center in the organization's logo, an online resource to help other families navigate what to do, who to talk to, when an unexpected death also reaches them.
That's when we realized there are a lot of families that don't have a village. And so we want to be the village for them. We want to be there to take care of their needs and help them when they don't have anybody else to go to.
Which is why they chose to go back to the Medical City Las Colinas emergency room, bearing some of Carson's Legos as gifts, to thank the doctors and nurses who tried so hard to save Carson's life.
I just admire you for everything that you've done. Thank you. And what you're doing for everyone else is just beautiful.
And helping families kind of helps us too, because it helps us heal. I don't truly have to bury him. So he's not truly gone. And by doing this, it helps keep him it helps keep his name out there. I get to talk about him, I get to have conversations, I get to say his name, and that's huge.
A name and a purpose they hope live far beyond his short 11 years.
And we're just hoping he continues to help people, just in a different way. So.
One Lego at a time. One Lego at a time.
In Las Colinas, Kevin Reese, Channel 8 News.
To learn more about Carson's Village, we've added a link to our website. Just click on Kevin's story.